just so like when there's like 6 of you, I can just be like, could you say that again? Can you say that again?
Exactly,
What?
exactly. You won't
What?
understand it.
Huh? What? Like I think yeah, I know 2 of those words.
No,
Yo,
but yeah, the thing is, I don't know if they'll talk really fast, but yeah, we'll see. Because I mean, I intend to do, as I said, we spoke about it before, more sports focused ones and stuff like that. But no, we haven't. I haven't formally said to them, hey, let's do NFL fantasy talk. So
yeah,
so far, I think you and probably just one other guy, Grizz that I speak to. But yeah, how you doing? How's your team this week?
I
Because
think it's good. I mean,
because
I've been
now I woke up this morning and I saw in all the leagues Mesas Rotas made a transaction. Inside make a transaction.
yeah.
You've just been on the waivers all day long.
Well, the thing is, it's just so many fucking injuries, man. Like, and I'm not even paying. Like, dude, come on. Like, I'm
No,
not even playing the waivers, am I? Because if I'm waiting until Sunday morning
yeah,
to play waivers, like, I'm
yeah,
late
that's
to
true.
the
That's true.
game.
That's exactly
I'm
that's
late.
actually
I should
true.
be doing this on bloody
Yeah.
Wednesday. You know what I
No,
mean?
but
Like,
I mean,
you should wake up on Wednesday and being like, "Oh shit!" All the way, like, because that's
in
playing
the
the waivers.
morning, exactly. In the morning, yeah. No, this. So the thing is, I think this week is just as we were talking before. Welcome to another episode of Fantasy Talk with Bradford, and your face just now. You're like, oh wow, the intro. But no, as we were talking before,
Dude, I didn't
um,
even do my makeup.
yeah. Well, they're not on video, so that's good. They won't see you.
Right.
But yeah,
Oh yeah, right. We're not. We're cheap fucking bastards. We're not paying for the video.
yeah, give us more.
Right?
But no, yeah, major injuries in the NFL fantasy world right now.
Yo, the
A lot
weird
of
thing
people.
is, like,
Hmm.
nobody's really talking about it. Like, I've been
Yeah,
watching game day all day today, and yeah, okay, they talk about backups and they talk about, QB, this and that, and then, obviously
yeah.
Tua and if he's gonna keep playing or not. But nobody's talking about, like, I don't know, maybe it's just my impression. Maybe I'm wrong. Like, I have not looked into the statistics or anything like that. Like, maybe this is just par for the course. You know what I mean?
I,
Like,
I I do
but
I
it
do think to some
feels
extent it
like
is.
everybody and their brother
Yeah,
has got like an injury.
yeah, exactly. So I do think it's kind of par for the course, but to some extent there are some of them that it's just like when. So all right, let me go through some of the major injuries that I'm seeing now. Um, and I'm going to only specialist players and mainly the big names. So Arizona Cardinals, nothing really serious. The wide receiver Greg Dortch, but it's just I feel like it's just the
But he's
big players.
questionable,
Exactly, he's
right?
questionable. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's questionable. He's questionable. But IR has a few, and I'm just looking for that. Let me see if I can actually filter this. But Keenan Allen is always out. To be honest, I'm just looking at it. Allen is out. No, he's not. Yeah, and Joku was out since a couple weeks back. Um, who else is out? Who else is out? On the Cowboys, no one of note. Um, yeah, it's not as bad as it seems. It's just that some of the ones that you're like, yo, okay, especially
Maybe they're
let's put
just
it.
all on my fantasy team. That's why.
No, no,
It's not-
no. I think it's all like the first round fantasy draft picks. Those are the ones that are like the major injuries. Like you'll be like, hold on, everyone's going for C-Mac's injured. Everyone's going for Pacheco's injured. So I think that this week was like, something hitting a lot of people.
AJ
I
Brown
exactly,
injured. He was
exactly.
first round. Even like, all right, who else? Like,
Who else
trying
was
to
first
think.
round? Cooper Cup
Saquon,
is out.
Cooper Cup. That's another one.
Nakua is out.
Nakua.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like it's
Mhm,
quite a
mhm,
few. Raheem Mostert is doubtful.
mm, but he
I
wasn't
mean,
first round.
he wasn't first round, but he was like so everyone picked him. At least he's been picked in every league.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah, yeah,
sure.
he's, like, on
Ex-
99% of rosters, yeah.
exactly. Who else? Who else is there? I'm just going through and I'm seeing like, yeah, it's crazy, but not so crazy.
Kittle. Well, he was
Yeah,
definitely not first round, but
no,
like he's top
exactly.
3
He's
tight
top
ends.
specialist. Exactly, he's one of the top specialists. And for me, it's just that I feel like it's just right. It's not reported the same way. Like, look at even the AJ Brown one. It's just like there was no background initially. They just was like, yeah,
No, because
AJ.
it happened didn't it happen in pregame? Like, wasn't it a pregame warm-up
No, it happened. So
muscle thing?
say, no, because they were playing on Monday, but they reported it on Sunday, right before the game week started.
Ah,
Exactly. So I mean, I get that's going in all favor in fantasy players' favor, but at the same time, it's like how you just went on your team and you're like, yeah, AJ Brown out, and I'm like, yo, because I'm looking at all my scores and I realize that he has 0-0, and the red thing comes up. I'm like, I know I looked at it before the game started and it wasn't like this.
yeah,
Because I'm not the one. I'm not the type to like check it right up to the last second. I check it probably like when I get up in the morning and then be like, okay, I won't look again. You
yeah.
know. So then I had to rush
Now you
and
gotta
check.
look when they publish their injury reports, man, or else you're
Yeah,
kinda like
yeah.
I don't
You have to be on it.
I don't even know what time they publish the injury reports.
No,
We're the
I think it.
worst we are the worst fantasy football podcast ever. Like,
No,
we
we
don't
just.
even know.
No. I would prefer to say that we're the realist.
We should definitely be like, we're the worst. Like, welcome to the worst NFL fantasy podcast.
Actually like that. Actually like that. The worst one, we give the best. We give the worst advice. We tell you, I don't
We
forget no
don't give
take.
any advice. We just commit, bitch, and moan and laugh at each other. But
That's
there is
true.
no advice.
That's true.
You want advice?
We should decide who would be like the top wide receiver, the top QB this week, and stuff like that. You think you could do
All
that?
right, go on then.
All right, hold on. So we're doing this on the fly. All right, top QB of the week. My selection will be, drum roll please, Jared Goff, and that's because he's in most of my teams. I'm stuck with him.
Right. Okay.
Yeah,
I say top QB this week is gonna be.
it's not that easy, isn't it?
No, it's not that easy at all. Actually, I'm gonna
Because
go out on a
then
limb
exactly,
here.
then you have to remember like the matchups and stuff. You have to remember the matchups.
Yeah, I'm trying to think through my head. So, I mean, the obvious answers are kind of people like,
Mahomes
Mahomes
and
and
stuff.
Allen and shit like that.
Yeah, I
But then,
don't
but then,
exactly.
like Allen was a bust last week. You know what I mean? He scored 9 fantasy points. Josh
Yeah,
Allen,
but he played. It's so messed up
but
how
he won the
fantasy
game.
works that way. Exactly, he
You know what
played
I mean?
well actually.
Yeah. So who's
Yeah.
gonna be top fantasy production this week? You know what? You know what I'm gonna say? It's gonna be weird.
Oh,
This is a stretch. I'm gonna say CJ Stroud.
who are they
I'm gonna
playing?
say CJ Stroud against the Vikings. I
Ah, I
think
can
he's
see.
gonna
Yeah,
put up. I think he's
I, I
gonna
think
put. Yeah.
I think
I
that's
don't
a
know.
good shot actually.
I
Nah,
don't
I
know.
think that's a good
But
shot.
dude, I just saw Damian Pierce and Joe Mixon are out. So who's the
Uh,
running back in fucking Texans right now? Who's the
that's what I
running back?
mean. Like the
Like,
Joe
who's the running
Mixon,
back there?
the Joe Mixon one. I can't even recall the news on the Joe Mixon one.
No, no, no. I was watching the ticker along the bottom of the NFL today, and it
Yeah,
said Joe Mixon out. I'm like, what? Like, what the fuck? When did that
yeah.
happen?
I
So who's the
genuinely.
running back
Let,
for Texans right now?
let me
And
see if I
like, should I
can.
be grabbing him off the waiver? Because this is like I grabbed Carson Steele in one league I was in,
Yeah,
Spanish
that's
league.
smart. That's smart. That's
I
smart.
grabbed him. I'm like, how the fuck did the guy who owns Pacheco not grab this guy? So that speaks to the quality of that
No,
league.
no, it's so funny when you grabbed him. I was like, oh shit, why didn't I check? But I think I was covered on RBs. Like it's
Yeah.
one of those things where I probably have three
I don't know.
quality
And we'll
RB
see if
ones.
Kareem Hunt can play out or not, but whatever. And
Yeah.
all right, RB then.
Cam
RB1,
Akers,
RB2.
Cam Akers.
Cam Akers. All right, well, we'll see what happens there. All right, top running back of the week.
This week.
Highest scoring
Wow.
running back.
Yeah, highest scoring. Yeah, that's the better way to say it. Um, let's see which team will just like blow out a team and have time to waste. I'd probably. I was going to go with Who would you say like earlier gets a lead and then be like, okay, we're running this. We're just going to run the
Mhm.
rest of the game into the
I got
ground.
mine. I got mine.
Ah, shit, you got it. I feel pressured now.
Yeah. I mean, I'm biased, but I got mine.
James Cook. You going to James Cook?
100%, dude. Dude, we're playing the Jaguars. Like, they had our number the past, like, 3 seasons. Like, for some reason or the past 3 times we played and we lost, but I think this
Yeah.
time's different. I think we're gonna tear them apart, and I think James Cook is gonna be a big part of that. So I'm going James Cook,
Okay.
100%.
Okay. 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 You said James Cook. Who's the running back for Packers? Is it Jones? Josh
No,
Jacobs?
it's the dude Josh Jacobs, yeah.
Exactly. I'll go with that because they're playing the Titans, and Titans have no offense. I feel like the second they get a lead,
They don't
they
need an
just
offense. Ah, right, because you think they're gonna, like, get shit. They're gonna get
exactly,
fucking stomped on.
exactly, exactly.
Alright.
I
Top
mean, I
wide
know,
receiver.
I
Now this
know,
one's hard.
I know they don't have like the QB. Love is not available. They're going to go with the
Mm,
Willis guy, which is he's not that good either. But yeah, we'll see.
top wide receiver. This is a tough one because there are
Yeah, it's a
so many.
lot. It's a lot. To be honest,
There are
hold on.
so
Question:
many.
Aren't you surprised by Jefferson?
Why am
Like
I surprised by Jefferson?
his production in Vikings with in Minnesota with
Darnold?
exactly. That's the part. I was just like, yo, won't
No.
happen.
Yeah, I
Mhm.
watched a cool little thing. They had a thing on NFL Game Day or Live or whatever it was,
Mhm.
about neighbors in,
Yeah, I don't trust him.
in New York.
It's Danny
But the
Dimes,
thing is,
man.
like, here's the thing, that what they were saying is, like, Neighbors is so good at creating separation
Yeah.
that that even a quarterback like Daniel Jones can get the ball to him. That's what they were basically saying. Like, he makes such a difference because he's got such good route running skills and he's got such good
Yeah.
separation skills. Like, he's 3 yards away from the defender when he gets the ball, and it's like even Daniel Jones can't fuck that up type of thing.
No. So the thing is,
That
that's
dude
so a
is
friend of mine.
good.
Exactly, a friend of mine offered him to me in a trade for James
Oh, you
Conner
should have taken
from
oh, wait, for
Cardinals.
what? For who?
For Cardinals, James Conner from Cardinals, the running back.
Yeah.
Exactly, and he's like a bell. He's the
Yeah, yeah.
workhorse for the
But
rushing game. So I was like, no, and he was like, yeah, but I bet like he's like Neighbors is feeling the league. No, he's going to come out. I'm like,
mhm.
I
And
can't
Harrison
trust.
went off last week as well. I think Harrison
He
was the top last week, wasn't
yeah,
he?
he
Like
was
40
yeah.
points or something?
Yeah, in the first quarter, in the space of like 5 minutes. In the space of like 5 minutes, he had two long touchdowns, which was crazy. It's not
Alright, so who's
expecting
it
that.
gonna be?
So,
Top wide
so
receiver. This is a crapshoot, dude. Like, we are not
yeah, it's
smart enough
hard.
to figure this shit out.
No, it's not about being smart enough. I think we would have to have like top three or something like that for some positions
No, no,
because
no. We gotta go with number 1, and if he lands in the top 5, we win.
okay, okay, okay. If that's the case, then I'll go for ah, that one's tough. Yeah, I'm going for the Lions again. Amon Ray St. Brown.
I'm on Raw. Alright,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah. I'm going with that guy.
Alright.
Against the Cardinals, I think he
Yeah.
should be able to hold off on that.
Alright, I got this one is kind of a no it's not a no-brainer, but it's kind of an obvious choice, but I think he's gonna have a day.
Who's that?
I hope they lose, but I think he's gonna have a day. Yeah, because I fucking hate the Cowboys. So I think CeeDee Lamb's gonna
CD,
have a
yeah,
day. Yeah.
I was thinking CD Lamb to be
I
honest, but then
think because he did they're playing at home, they just got trounced. You know that
exactly,
Dak is coming up with something. I
yeah,
hope they lose. I hope they fucking get crushed again.
yeah. But that's the
But
thing. I
I hope
can't see
it's like
Ravens getting
58-45 or some shit like that. You know what I mean? Like
crushing,
CD
soul
CD's
crushing.
got 3 touchdowns and like 280 yards and like I'm good with that. And they still lose. But
I'm just saying, you're asking for a lot here.
I'm asking for a lot, but I think that's kind of where I would go with the yeah. All right,
Oh
tight end.
man. Oh man, this week's tough, but I'm going for the easy
They're
one
always
because
tough.
he had a good week last week. The Raiders guy, the big guy, Brock
Mm,
Bowers or something like that.
Bowers, yeah.
Yeah, he had a good week last week. So I'm going. They're going against the Panthers, which who has hope for that team? You know
They're
what I mean?
shite. They're
Exactly.
shit.
So yeah, I think I'm going to run
You're
with
going
them.
Bowers.
Yeah. What about you?
Yeah, this is another crapshoot for me, man. Like top tight end this week. I mean, dude, like what was it last week? In week 2, it was fucking Hunter Henry. Didn't he went off like 2
I think
touchdowns and like
yeah, I think
150 yards or some shit like
exactly. I
that.
think he ended up with like 21
So
points or
how can you and week 1 was friggin' Isaiah Likely, who was
and
the
then,
second tight end
exactly.
technically,
And then the following week, I went and picked him up off waivers, and he
and
did
nothing
nothing.
happened.
Yep.
Nothing. Yeah.
Yep.
But he's there.
So
Like if Andrews is down ever, dude, like Likely
yeah,
is the man, dude.
yeah.
He will
He's a perfect
he'll be like
tight
Peyton
end.
Hillis back in the day. You know what I mean? Like comes out and
Yeah,
just freaking floors it.
exactly. Out of nowhere.
Well, it's not out of nowhere and now because week 1 he did 21 points or something like that. All right, top
Yeah.
tight end this week. You know, I don't know, man. McBride maybe?
Yeah.
They're playing who?
No.
The Seahawks?
Is he
Arizona?
still the? No, Arizona. They're playing. I said the team before.
I
Arizona
know
is
Miami.
playing.
Miami's playing Seattle.
My playing the Seahawks. Yeah. You guys are playing like not you guys. Arizona is playing the Lions. Detroit.
The Lions. Yeah,
hmm
okay. And it's in Detroit. Then
Yep.
I'll say McBride. All right, let's go with that.
Okay. I see you.
That's
All
it.
right.
That's all
In
I
that.
got. Don't ask me about
Yeah.
defense. Don't ask me about kickers. Don't
Okay.
ask me.
Exactly. Yeah. I think that's the limit. That's the limit of
Oh man,
the creativity that we'll have. But yeah. Any surprises this week? I think a surprise. Let me tell you. I feel like at least of these games from today, the slate from today, I would say I
which game
think the
you watching?
best. That's what I'm saying. I'm thinking which game would be like the best game, and it might be the Texans Vikings. I
Nah,
might go for
I'm
that from
watching.
the
I'm watching
selector.
the Eagles Saints game, man. I picked
Oh
up
yeah,
Derek Carr and I
yo,
put
the
him in one of
Saint.
my teams.
No, you see that Saints offense last week.
Saints Eagles is going to be fucking sick. Actually, you know that was maybe a bit of a overlook on my side. You know, maybe Olave has a game today. You know what I mean? Like
No,
I don't
that's
know.
so yeah. So the guy that proposed the trade, he's like, I give you James Conner for any one of these receivers. And he was like, Olave will finally have a game, neighbors will find it. I'm like, yo, I am not giving up. Like Connor, I'm giving
Yeah,
up
but
Connor.
who are your other running backs? That's the thing.
Let me tell you, let me just go through it really quick.
Because it comes down to that. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, if I'm covered enough, But I remember selecting like I think I had Etienne as one.
hmm.
So running back I have James Cook, Etienne, Connor. Those are my three running backs.
Dude, you're gold. And who are your wide receivers then?
My wide receivers are AJ Brown,
Yeah.
AJ Brown, and oh shit, yeah. I don't have a good wide receiver to be honest.
Dude,
AJ Brown,
then
AJ Brown.
you should totally dish Connors. Etienne and fucking James Cook are gonna
But
fucking money it.
but it's hard, man,
Then who are you
because
benching?
that's the thing. So I have him in the flex. I have the three players. So I put them in the flex. So I have the three. So I only
You
need
got
two
any
wide
running
receivers.
backs on the bench?
No. So it's
Nobody.
on, so exactly. So it's only wide receivers on my bench.
So who's he got for running backs then?
Let me tell you. Who
Because
he
he'll likely try to bench somebody for James Conner.
I know, but that's the thing. So he's like, I told him, give me another week to think about this. So he has Cam Akers, Dobbins, Jerome Ford. Yeah, that's him as it relates to wide receivers. But his running backs, that's the running backs. His wide receivers now are Neighbors, Olave, Drake London, which I am not going to take. He was offering me Drake London too. I was like, no, why? Atlanta, no, and Justin Jefferson. James Conner for Justin Jefferson, 1-for-1. I'm taking that. That's the only deal I'm taking.
I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. Dude, Justin
Dude,
Jefferson is one tweak away
injury.
from
Yeah,
being on
exactly.
IR
He's
again.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Exactly.
yeah, yeah,
Like,
yeah.
but you could do, like, Olave and Neighbors for Connor, or you could pitch, like, Connor and Akers,
And the wide
like,
receiver, right?
and
That's what I
wide
was
receiver,
saying.
like
I told him,
Olave,
exactly.
Akers,
Yeah,
for Connor or something like
yeah.
that.
I
Because
told him,
you
like, I
need
don't
you
want one
need
for one.
somebody on your bench,
Yeah.
unless and I don't know how deep your league is, but, who you might be able to pick up on waivers and shit like that, but
Nah, I don't think it's that deep because it's 14 of us.
yeah, that's deep then. That is
Exactly.
deep.
So yeah, so there won't be anything that I could pick
Nah,
up unless I lose that week and get number one in waivers and that person was like handcuffed like steel or something. That yeah. So I
Devontae
wouldn't.
Smith, man, he's gonna have a game as well.
Yeah.
Alright, dude, it's 5 minutes to kickoff.
Oh shit. Okay. All
Not
right,
even.
guys.
It's
Okay. A
1 minute
minute.
to kick off.
Exactly. So yeah, thanks for
Talk to you
joining
later.
us. All
Good
right. See
luck.
you later. All right.
Peace.
Good luck. Peace. Yeah, so that was. Oh no, that's too low. Okay, thanks for joining us on another episode of the Fantasy Talk. Looking forward to see you guys, and hopefully next week we'll have more news for you, more predictions, and yeah, another episode might be dropping today, which would be related to the Arsenal Manchester City game. Hope that ends in a favorable way for whichever teams you're supporting. Wow. See you guys.